Hello everyone and welcome to the Dover 300 here at Dover International Raceway. I think that's what it's called now. I don't really know. It's Dover Motor Speedway now. My bad. Anyways, we're here today for the Dover 300, the Xfinity, not even that. I'm all mixed up. What is it? The Mountain Dew Code Red Xfinity Series, I think? Yeah, something like that. Alright, let's get started here. A Thompkins on pole, Jonathan Jurgensmeyer to his outside, Wilson Hunt in third, and Dylan Thomas fourth, and J Scarbrough. Okay, I didn't go to J Scarbrough, but J Scarbrough rounds out the top five. It's been a while since I've done one of these Xfinity Series races, so we'll see how it goes. And I'm actually excited to get into this one. So, not that I ain't the other ones, but you get the point. Green flag is in the air here at Dover. 80 laps of action here for the Dover 300. 25% race. It's obviously not actually 300 miles, but that would take a long time. And I don't have the patience for that. So I do, but I don't have the time for that. That's a better way of putting it. Anyways, it looks like A Thompkins is going to lead the first lap. Wilson Hunt is going to get up to second. J Scarbrough looking to get third. Jonathan Jurgensmeyer is able to hang on that outside line, but maybe not for long, as I believe Hunt's going to clear for second here, and Jake's going to try to clear for third going down into the corner. Alvin's pulled away to about a 3-car length lead, but the battle still rages on for third. Now fourth, as Jurgensmeyer just not able to get going on this outside line. A lot of the people on the outside starting to fall back, as it looks like the inside line is the way to go right now. Scarborough clear to third. Looks like, I believe that's J Secrest in the 24. Is clear to third as well. Yes, it is. Hunt trying to run down over Thompkins here, but Alvin's still got a pretty decent lead. It's about 2 to 3 car lengths between the gap and the top 4, and then we fall back another 3 to the 5th place battle now. Jonathan Jurgensmeyer has been able to get in the line at P6. So started P2, falling all the way back to P6 here after the not so great start for Jurgensmeyer. But for a rookie, I mean, to be fair, everyone in this is kind of a rookie, but some people do double duty. Jurg is Xfinity and trucks only. So, actually, you may not even be trucks. I could be wrong about the truck side of things. I don't even remember. I'll be real honest. Jurgensmeyer, either way, been running pretty good. Cannot complain out of his performance through Xfinity. So, yeah, the top of this field now starting to get a little bit spread out, as Hunt's trying to run down A Thompkins, just about a car length back at this point. We'll go through the field here at the back. Lorenzo Vallejos not having a great run, and neither is Trevor Marsh. Jonathan Canales not having a great run either. Justin Menegas toward the back here. Logan Scarbrough not having a great run. Victor Acosta, same thing. That Jackson Kohler not having one. Brett Myers not in the greatest position. Austin Everhart trying to move forward. Devin Garner back here. Klein Jared back here. I forgot who that was for a moment. Michael Scout not having a great run either. Tabho trying to get something going here. Dang, Logan Cribbs toward the back. This is a track I would expect Cribb to be good at, so this is a bit of a surprise to see him toward the, I won't even say toward the back, but toward the mid-pack. It's 30th, so not a great run going for Logan Cribb right now. Move through the field so you guys can see where you're at. Dang, Taylor Jarrell has fallen all the way back to the 17th position after starting 6th, I want to say. Heck, Dylan Thomas was falling pretty far back. He's in 15th right now after starting 4th. So starting on the outside line is not what you wanted to do. There's Jonathan Powers trying to move toward the front of this field, but on the outside line here, battling with Dylan Thacker. Now it looks like that J Scarbrough is going to try to put some pressure on Wilson Hunt. Looks like it's kind of hard to get to someone's back bumper and pass here today, from what I can tell. We see the Hunt right down the back of A Thompkins a little while ago, and then now he's lost ground to him, so we'll just have to see. A lot of ground to be made up now for Hunt if he wants to. I can't really say a lot, I guess, but a good chunk for if he wants to try and take the lead from Alvin Tompkins. Alvin Tompkins absolutely dominated the first 14 laps of this race, as we're now on lap 15, I believe. Are we still at 14? Okay, I guess we're still on lap 14. I thought they hit 15 right there. But yes, Alvin Tompkins out front with a commanding lead. Yeah, single file through most of this field right now. Hunt trying to close on Alvin though, so we'll see if that goes well for him. Double file toward the back here. But single file through most of this field. It's a good view of the gaps between these leaders up here. Really get a sense of how spread out this field is right now. Really momentum-based track Dover is, so it can be difficult to close a gap, especially if you mess up momentum in one corner. It could destroy you for the whole next few laps if you don't mentally refocus. So definitely something we have to keep an eye on, as the top three are really, well, I was going to say they've gotten all kind of bunched up, but Scarbrough lost some time to Hunt there, so you just have to wait and see how it plays out. I mean, Alvin's he's riding this thing perfectly right now, so and the gap stays virtually the same up front. Hunt tries to close the gap, but it's just can't get within a certain length, and then just dirty air kills him. So the top three are all within a car length of each other again, so we'll see how this goes. I don't think they'll have to make pit stops, so it's just straight up racing to the end here. Maybe that's something we need to adjust for next season's having pit stops. Make some crazy winners, maybe. You have to feel for Alvin, though. Dominated the last race at Martinsville, and then just couldn't hang on. I got passed late in the going by Logan Cribb, and then Cribb manages to hang on to get a Martinsville win, so I apologize for all the yawning. I'm tired. But yeah, Cribb hangs on in the Cup race. So, props to Logan Cribb and get a win. Not running so hot here today, though. Yeah, this gap up front virtually stays unchanged. Hunt is not able to do much with Alvin Thompkins here. I just will take a quick break with a word from our non-existent sponsors. As we return here to Dover Motor Speedway, again, gap virtually stays unchanged. Up front, Scarbrough has lost a bit to Hunt's back bumper, but Hunt trying to leave pressure on the back bumper of Alvin Thompkins, but just can't seem to do so. Well, now let's look at fastest laps. The fastest lap in the field is apparently the 31 of J Hansen. The 7th fastest lap goes to Alvin Thompkins, but those guys are so close there. The 5 and the 86 have the same exact lap, or pretty much the same exact lap time for their fastest lap. But J Hansen has been going pretty fast, and I can't ignore the fact that the 24 has also been extremely fast here. If you look at his lap time, it is faster than Alvin Thompkins. Hunt has lost ground. Oh, excuse me again, I'm sorry for all the yawning. He has lost ground to my mind just went completely blank. Hunt has lost ground to Alvin Thompkins, and J Scarbrough is now on the bumper of Hunt, so we'll see how that goes. It's a Chevrolet top 4 right now. And again, the gap fluctuates every time. See what happens. I don't know how this lap info chart works, so we'll see if it pops up at the end of the lap. I think that's what happens. Could be wrong. I was wrong. Yeah, definitely. So we'll check like this. Alvin Thompkins' last lap was a 21.335, while Hunt's was a 21.2. Okay, well now it's a 21.283, while Alvin's was a 21.341. Hunt is closed in on the back bumper of Alvin. It's going to be the first change for the lead. Check it at the end of this lap. Alvin Thompkins with a 21.332. Hunt with a 21.317. Hunt is trying to put on the pressure on Alvin. Now he's going to go to the inside. First change, lead change maybe? No. Alvin gets the run off the corner. Hunt hits a 31.36 or 21.366. Alvin hits a 31.337. I said 31 again, I think, but 21. Hunt's got the run again. He's going to try and dive it to the inside. Still isn't going to work. Alvin's got that outside line rolling. Or, I won't say outside line, but the groove above Hunt, he's got it rolling to make sure that Hunt doesn't get ahead of him. But still slower than Hunt that lap by only 3 1,000ths. So, Hunt trying to get to the inside of Alvin and just can't get there. J Scarbrough is running almost a tenth slower, or did that lap at least. Okay, but I'm more in the line with the same guys in front of him now. Actually faster than Hunt that lap. And Alvin. As Hunt has lost a bit of ground here now. As Alvin continues to lead just past halfway here. Alvin's led every lap of this race. It's starting to look like Martinsville. I mean, he led a ton at Martinsville. And then late in the race, lost the lead, got passed. Couldn't get the lead back through a bunch of restarts. The main difference between this race is there's not been any cautions. It's been clean and green all the way. So that's the major difference. And I'm sure as many people could tell you, Alvin has won quite a bit this season. Not necessarily in Xfinity, but he's been a winner in Cup quite a few times. And I believe he's won 2 races already. I know for a fact he won Phoenix. I'm trying to remember what the second one was. Maybe Bristol? I think it was Bristol. I want to say Bristol. No, that was Fade. Dang, I could be getting it mixed up here. I'll be honest, I thought I updated my wins list the last time I recorded a video, and I don't think I did. So, that's my B. But I'll do it after this one. Let's go look for the first actual battle in the field, if there even is one. And then Dylan Thomas only been able to gain 1 spot back ever since falling back to 15th after the start of the race. That's unfortunate. What about Taylor Jarrell? I mean, I think he's lost more spots. Yeah, 19th. That's unfortunate for him. I don't think there's a single side-by-side battle in this field. Dang, Logan Cribb has not been able to get going in this race. Falling back to 32nd now. I think this is the closest battle on track, and it just got spread apart. Bye, guys. Dover kind of sucks. No offense to Dover fans out there. It's just a game, so don't hate on Actor Dover. Actor Dover, I kind of like. So. Anyways, into 3 and 4. Alvin leads. Coming to 29 to go, I think. And Alvin is flying. He's had no problems leading here at all. I mean, and it's not that he hasn't went unpressured. He's had pressure. In the form of Hunt. In the form of Scarbrough. Sort of. I mean, it's more been Scarbrough pressuring Hunt, so Hunt has to go faster to stay in front of Scarbrough, which then therefore puts pressure on Alvin. Excuse me. I'm a little sick today. If you couldn't tell. But Alvin's gone now. He's pulled away to about a 2-car length gap, so. The biggest we've seen in the lead in a while. I think. Could be wrong about that. I'm having these long pauses in commentary because there's really nothing to say. You can literally see everything that's going on track. I'm just kind of sitting here and watching and trying to enjoy it myself. His 5's been absolutely dominant this race, though. Can't take that away from him in any capacity. I ain't even gonna lie, I wouldn't blame people for skipping ahead in this race to see if anything happens. I feel like a lot of people do that anyway. But that's understandable. That's the one advantage to live streaming. People can't skip ahead. They have to watch. See what happens. And I get to talk to you guys. But I don't think there's enough people that would care on this channel. If it was on my main channel, maybe. But not on this. But hey, this channel's doing good. 36 subscribers, let's get it. Keep the growth up. As long as people want the action, we'll bring them the action. The only issue is that this race hasn't brought any action. But I noticed one thing. Hunt is starting to make another charge in that NC State car. Feels kind of weird because I'm going to go to Charlotte now. That's a moment. It's okay, I still love NC State. Hunt's starting to make a charge. It's down to about a car length and a half. As we come to 15 to go. Is it going to happen to Alvin again? Where he loses another race late in the going? Dang, the gap between 9th and 10th is like 2 seconds. Just noticed that. It's a big gap. And the gap between 14th and 15th is pretty big as well. Like, wow. Like, holy crap. These guys are spread out. I mean, it's like 5 seconds. Can't even see them in the same frame. Oh my goodness. I think it's more than a straightaway. You're barely seeing the car in the last frame. It's kind of wild. Wow. But the 52's got him the gap on people behind him too, so. Oh, Taylor Jarrell might be trying to make a charge here, gain a few more spots back. Yeah, up to 18th. Oh, are we gonna have a pass here? We're gonna witness a pass live. Taylor Jarrell to the inside of Will Sensing, looking for a position here. Drives it deep into the corner. Sensing keeping up the momentum on the outside though. We're heading to turn 1, still side by side. Oh man, I think Taylor Jarrell's gonna have the drive to this corner. Maybe not though. Sensing does not get the exit he wants, gets tight, and Taylor Jarrell will move up a position. Back up front. Oh wow, we're catching lap traffic. The 61 has not had a good day. A lot of these guys toward the back here have not had good days. But it's okay. That happens. We got 10 to go here. To this point, this race has not been much to write home about. See how Alvin deals with this lap traffic. The first time he's had this issue this race. We're inside 10 to go, so I don't think it'll be a problem. If he gets around the 61, I think he's good. Not able to navigate it the way he'd have liked to there, I think. So will he peek to the inside here? He does not. He waits. I guess he doesn't want to get caught in a vulnerable spot. Here we go to the inside now, trying to make the same move Hunt made, except Alvin's able to drive to the bottom of that lap car. But not going to make it easy on him as a 61. I mean, a caution still could come out, so Hunt's closed. Now 61 gets tight off the corner. That's going to allow Alvin to clear. Now Hunt's got to deal with the same thing that Alvin just dealt with. Oh, big development here. We have a battle inside the top 5. Can you believe it? J Secrest is going to clear J Scarbrough because Scarbrough has to run wide behind the lap car. So Scarbrough's going to be the one that has to pay for lap traffic here. Still doing the same. Goes high again. 18's going to probably get by here. Can Jurg get to the inside of him? Yeah, he can. Oh. Jake blocks him. Good move there by Jake to make sure he didn't lose another spot. Falls back to 5th. Oh, and Alvin's pretty much got this in the bag now. Biggest lead we've seen this race. A Thompkins leading with 2 to go here at Dover. Down the backstretch, coming to the white flag. I guess Hunt still could mount a charge. There's 2 lap cars just ahead of Alvin. I don't think they're going to have anything to say about the end of this race, though. J Secrest has made a bit of a charge as well. Hunt's closing, though. Could you believe it if this race had a side-by-side finish? Hunt's charging. Charges into the corner. Not going to be able to make anything happen with it. A Thompkins wins at Dover in one of the most lackluster races we've ever had in this series. Congratulations to Alvin. Fortunately, that race weren't the greatest. Can't help it though, it happens sometimes. But A Thompkins gets the win at Dover. A Thompkins is your Dover 300 winner, and we hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you in the next episode.